For the past 19 years, I've worked exclusively as an entrepreneurial CPA, coached or evaluated nearly 500 businesses, and led over 1,500 strategy and finance sessions. I grew my own business at over 17% annually for 15 years straight, and I've built high performing finance teams, advised on hundreds of millions of dollars of transactions, and now I want to offer you an opportunity to find new incredible value in your own team, increasing your profit, your efficiency, and your chances of making this entrepreneurial journey so much more rewarding. Let's face it, your finance team could be the backbone of your business. I hope you recognize it like I do. I've been down there in the trenches, so I know that every team needs a coach. Even the very best teams still need a coach, someone who's either played the game or just knows the game really well. In the boardroom and behind the spreadsheets, I've been there and I've seen the hunger and I've seen the drive. Your team is craving someone to guide them, someone to challenge them and point them in the right directions, celebrate them, and then help them reach their full potential as a finance or other professional. Now, I know you've thought about this, like I did when I was walking in your shoes. I simply don't understand what my admin people are doing all day, and I wish they were adding more value to the business. I'm here to help you stop questioning that forever. Real finance and accounting isn't just about the rules for you to keep or break, receipts to submit and bankers to satisfy, accounting bills to pay. Hooray! It's about strategy and insight and leadership, the things that make up true business partnerships. If you haven't trained your finance team yet to provide those things, strategy, insights, and leadership, then that's on you. And it's why I created In the Vault, a high performance, fully supported coaching and mentoring program designed to grow your F&A team faster, grow them healthier and more profitably. There's a problem with finance teams though, and here's the truth. Most teams only operate between 40% and 60% efficiency. Can you believe it? Which function in your business would you let run at just 50% and not lose your mind? It's usually because they're cobbled together, reactive, and under leveraged. Because as you've grown your operations or you've grown your sales functions, you assumed finance would kind of just tag along, but they haven't, and they don't, because they don't have the tools or the systems, the metrics, education, and accountability to keep up with the rest of your team. CEOs, I'm talking to you now specifically, you're often much too close to the problem, entrenched right in the finance function, so fixing it on your own becomes harder and harder as you grow. Finance is something you've needed to hold tightly to. I get that. Likely you don't trust others to do it, or you simply don't understand what steps would it take to make things better and help others grow. That's okay, and here's why. We all know there are a few key functions in your business, right? Someone to sell what we've been doing, someone to make or provide what we sell, and then someone to ensure we don't go broke. I've worked with hundreds of entrepreneurs, visionaries, even integrator type people who will spend the whole day focused on operations or sales or marketing, and then maybe a quick 5 to 10 minutes looking at the bank balance while they're having lunch, thinking it might be enough to run a healthy business. But it doesn't work. Finance and accounting is an entire profession on its own, with its own know-how, its own technical components, ethical requirements, best practices, training and education, tools, concepts, and personalities even. I believe in building healthy finance into your business. I believe finance people are the number one in your numbers, not a piece of software, not a spreadsheet, not even AI. I believe finance can be, and actually needs to be, the most relied on advisor to you and to your other leaders. I believe finance teams don't earn enough credit for how smart they are and how much they know about you and your company. I believe finance teams can operate at 95% every day, every week. I believe finance people can help their CEO build amazing businesses simply by learning each other's languages and setting the right rhythms. I believe finance should own all of your functions instead of just being the ones that record them. They can participate in it. And I believe finance teams can change lives. your life, and your whole organization. So here's my challenge to you. Revolutionize your finance and accounting team using my EAS model, the Entrepreneurial Accounting System, along with my distinct coaching style for me, and get stuff done inside the vault. This isn't just mentoring, it's some heavy learning at times, accountability all the time, along with sharing and planning together. And all combined, it's transformation for your team to become greater than you ever thought they could be. To get there, there are 3 things I help with that most CEOs can't do on their own. The first, structure your finance team. Expectations and processes to run at 95% efficiency all the time. Then build the drivers to specifically add more profit, increase your valuation every single quarter, every single year. Third, create a culture of accountability and growth. Accountability and growth that works in high collaboration with your entire leadership to be the true value adders to the business. So now you've got a choice. Well, a few choices actually. You can keep doing what you've always done. A lot of CEOs choose this because it seems safe, but it's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Looks safe, but restricts your ability to scale, limits your growth, keeps your great people from becoming really great. It keeps you here while others go here and then here and then here with their own businesses. Or you could do it on your own. Build the tools, do the research, trial and error, maybe try again, and maybe you'll get it there. But what great entrepreneurs do, what great leaders do, and what you can easily do starting today is take the leap and build a world-class finance team that drives championship results forward, creates massive value for their business, starting right away in the vault. So what is it that still holds you back? I can't work with absolutely anyone. I can only run this program with a select few teams at once, but the ROI for you is very positive. It can be a lot of work for your team. Are you able to support them in that? In the Vault is limited to just a few great teams every year. Teams that will do what they promise to do, that will share and grow with others just like them, and that will have fun becoming the best together. Let's build those teams together so that they're not just good. You got them that far on your own, but let's make them great and ultra valuable. Within the next year, I want you telling your friends how awesome your finance team is, and maybe confessing how much money you left on the table by not acting sooner. Apply in the link below right now with no obligation. Let's get aligned on your goals, spend a few minutes together, and start unlocking your team's potential. I'll chat with you soon in the Vault.